May Almighty God have mercy.
The prayers of Bishop Manuel Cruz were cut short Saturday when a man dressed in a white coat with matching hat saunters to the altar and punches him in the mouth.
So I went out and said, officer, officer, grab him. Stop him, stop him. But I couldn't scream. I wanted to scream, Bishop, drop your, go down. But I couldn't. I was just too rapidly.
Besides about 100 parishioners inside, police officers were also patrolling and immediately arrested Charles Miller, who's now charged with assault. Miller is known throughout the neighborhood and showed up about a half an hour early to Saturday's Mass, driving a pink Cadillac.
When I was there earlier setting up, he was here very early, and he was just sitting in the pew. He got up and he left, and he came back. And
did it look like he was praying?
No, he wasn't praying. No, he was just sitting there.
Fear, confusion, and horror soon swept through the pews as the beloved bishop slowly came back to consciousness.
Bishop Cruz is a very well-respected member of the community. Nobody wanted to see that happen to him or anyone, particularly during Mass.
When I seen that crucifix full of blood and his clothes full of blood, that's when I panicked.
But the inexplicable violence of one man could not shake the faith of these churchgoers.
I'm smiling. So I am doing very well.
Bishop Manuel Cruz healing and grateful after suffering the unthinkable.
I am in pain. I'm a little frightened inside. I'm only a human being. But otherwise, I am okay.
The bishop now recovering with 30 stitches in his mouth. His attacker, Charles Miller, who was walked out of the cathedral in handcuffs, now set to face a judge in court later today.
This man who came to the altar is my brother, and I've been praying for him.
The bishop says he suspects that Miller is mentally ill, but in the spirit of forgiveness, Bishop Cruz offered a mass for Miller, praying for him by name.
Now you see how they attributed it to Charles being mentally ill in this case, right? And we definitely know that's not the case. My man was well put together, even though his eyes was cocked like a pistol in that mugshot. The man got there, drove there to pink Cadillac, sat there and waited in the pews, right? And then rolled up on him and snuffed him, right? And we ended up having to have some stitches. And I'll play the clip here where they did a follow-up after he got out the hospital. But he owed this man money for some services that was rendered to him by one of my man's employees, and he didn't pay, or he just thought it was sweet. So my man, he had to, make an example. You just can't let people just roll over on you and not pay you. So he figured it was worth it. Cops were there, obviously, so he didn't care. He's gonna get his point across, and he's praying for him and all this stuff like that. And he recognized my man. He was like, oh yeah, I didn't pay old girl, you know what I'm saying? So he had to eat that.